Incredible greetings, creatives. I am Shakia, the professor of HS Inc. 365, home of Silaholics Anonymous and 365 Creative Academy, where we help you to unlock your creativity in a wide variety of ways, such as teaching you to use and master Silhouette Studio. In this particular training, we are going to discuss print settings and what happens when you click to go print and it seems like your print is going to come out wrong because the print preview from Silhouette Studio is showing the image is cut off. Don't be alarmed by that. What happens is your print preview for Silhouette Studio will show based off of the last thing that was printed. So if, for example, you happen to change your page size to 11 by 17, or in this case, 13 by 19, but the last thing that I printed out was 8.5 by 11, my print border will show that. And then once I go to print, it will also reflect that, and my print will appear to be cut off. So we're going to come up here to the top. So you can see here with my print border on, it is set to 8.5 by 11 landscape. So we're going to come up here to print. It is going to give us the print preview. If you have version 4.4 or 4.5, or if you're watching this in the future, I'm pretty sure 4.6, 7, 8, 9, 10, version 5 may have the same thing. In some of the older versions, you're going to have a settings button here as well. Do not click that settings button. You're just simply going to hit print. Don't worry, it is not going to send it to your printer automatically. Once you hit print, what this is going to do is bring up your actual print preferences. Now, I'm using a Windows PC, and in a recent version 11 update, we got this weird print preview that never really connects. You can ignore this one as well. Go ahead and exit out or hit cancel, and this is the window that you want to see, which is your print preferences. It'll show all the available printers that you have. So I'm going to come over here to my Sublimation one, and I'm going to hit preferences. I already have, you can see here, it's set up for 8.5 by 11 landscape. Now I already have my print preview set up, my preset set up for 13 by 19. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. The print preview that is actually important is the one from your print preferences. If you were to click print preview here, it is going to show you the exact way that your print is going to come out. This is going to make sure that nothing's cut off. If it should be mirrored, it's going to be mirrored. If it shouldn't be mirrored, it's not going to be mirrored. And you can do it this way. Now, technically, you don't have, once you send it to print, it is going to automatically adjust and it's going to print out the correct way. But if you are just like, man, I don't know, not quite sure, you can always, if you have a Windows computer, you can hit apply and then cancel. And then once you go back into Silhouette Studio, which we're going to cancel here. I don't know why it's not doing it here, but if I open up a new window, it is actually going to show the print preview going forward. All right. So I'm going to just go back over here. I'm going to hit print. I'm just not sure why it keeps jumping to landscape. So we're just going to go ahead and hit print. And then we're going to exit out of here. And again, I have the print preview set up. So I'm going to hit OK, and then I'm just going to hit print. This print preview will tell you if it, in fact, is going to print portrait style, which, you know what? I think I forgot to change it. It might be set up to landscape because it was that way. I did not go back and change it. So it might show in landscape. See, yeah, so it's showing in landscape. It's not that it's bad, but this isn't technically what I wanted. So I'm going to hit cancel. We're going to go back to print. And I'm going to go print. We're going to exit out of this. We're going to go to preferences, and I'm going to change this back to my preset for portrait. We have print preview, hit OK, and then print. It is going to spool, and this time it should show it in the correct orientation. And then the next time that I go to design something and I go to print, my Silhouette print preview will reflect that as well. See, there we go. So now it is showing the correct way. This, we want it to be portrait. We wanted this to be mirrored. So I know that it is going to print correctly. I'm going to go ahead and hit print from here. As you saw before, if there was something that was not quite correct, you will go ahead and hit cancel and then go back into your print settings. So we're just going to go ahead and hit print from here. And that's going to send it to print. It's already spooled and everything. It's going to be ready to print. So now, what you can also do is, if you don't want to deal with the print preview because it really doesn't give you a true indication of how it's going to print. Now on this one, like I said, I'm not sure why it's coming out in landscape. I'm just going to take all of this. I'm going to copy it. I open up a new window. I'm going to simply go ahead and paste this over here. And if I go to print, this is showing it to me in the correct way. Okay. And so I'm just going to go ahead and hit cancel. If you don't want the print preview to show up, you're going to come down here to your preference icon to open up your preference window. And under general, where it says show print preview, you're simply going to uncheck that and then hit OK. So now when you go to print, you're going to immediately come to the Windows 11 one if you're using Windows 11, or you're going to come right to your actual print preference screen, and then you can go and set up all of your settings. All right. So hopefully this helps and eases your mind in thinking that you did something wrong when it comes to printing in Silhouette Studio. Remember to just simply ignore Silhouette's print preview. Go ahead, hit print. It's not going to send it to the printer. Set up your settings, and if you need to see it, hit that print preview under the preferences window. All right, you guys, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful for you. Share it with a friend. If you have not subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you're watching over on YouTube. Also hit the bell so that you are notified whenever we release new content. If you're watching this over on Facebook or TikTok or any other platforms, make sure that you do follow us and you turn your notifications to the settings where you will always be notified whenever we release new content. And visit our website, shop.hsink365.com. That is where you're going to find our digital files, our HS Ink products, or honestly speaking, products such as sublimation paper and ink. Sublimation paper that allows you to sublimate as low as 365 degrees, as fast as 30 seconds, and how you can enroll in our amazing classes that will help you unlock your creativity. All right, guys, until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.